I feel like the universe puts you exactly where you're supposed to go. I thought Aesthetic Nation was the thing that I was gonna do for the rest of my life, but it wasn't supposed to be there. That's why I got pushed in a different direction, you know? And I have a wider impact now. This guy.
What up?
This is the start of my YouTube.
What's going on, YouTube family?
I haven't vlogged all day because I've been depressed.
Bro, this guy's hurt.
Man, literally haven't gotten out of bed. Well, I've literally been in this, look at the little setup here. Look at all my shit. Got my crutches. Whenever Kristen gets home, I'm like, babe! Get me some shit. YouTube, so it is the middle of the day and I haven't moved from this couch and I'm super annoyed about it. So yeah, that being said, I did invest in a TikTok ads course, so I'm excited about that. But other than that, I'm dealing with the depression. I'm freaking upset about my foot. What's up? Bonjour. What's up, lady?
Oh, hello, sir.
Is Cole?
I am not for this meeting.
Why?
Because I thought it was in person and then everybody canceled, and so then I was working with Brett and I'm helping Ryan with online sales. So I don't have no. What?
Oh, the people are starting to come in from that Typeform?
No, because you're helping. You're doing the thing with Ryan right now, right?
Yeah.
As well. You're throwing him for a freaking loop when you don't respond.
What do you mean? Oh my god. Dude, what are you talking about? I didn't mean to not respond. I was saying hi to Pat.
It was so funny though, because you took 10 minutes to respond, and then Brett and Ryan and I were all like, well, we don't know if this is like a trick. Like, are we supposed to say it? We're like, but we're not, we shouldn't be doing like pressure sales because that's technically illegal and that's the law. We're like, we don't know what to do.
Oh, no.
You finally responded. We're like, oh my god.
Dude, it's so funny because the only reason I wasn't responding is I was saying hi to Pat. That is hilarious. Dude, I love that he's so stressed. Like, tell him not to stress. Tell him to follow the script. He was like trying to like dissect my. I'm like, just follow the script, bro. I'm like, what are you doing? He was like asking me random questions. I was like, just literally ask the next question on the script. It's what you gotta do.
And introducing our newest comedian. Welcome to the stage, the cripple, the myth, the legend, Brian Mark.
Hi guys, I'm Brian. I'm black. And I'm crippled. So if you don't laugh at my jokes, you're a racist. And you hate handicapped people. Okay. Yeah, so the cripple thing, let's get that out of the way, because everybody always asks me like, what happened to your leg? And like, yeah, I don't really know what happened. I do know what happened, I'm not allowed to say. Anybody been keeping up with that Johnny Depp case? Yeah. Yeah, my wife reminds me a lot of Amber.
Wow. That's fucked up.
How many of you guys are married? Yeah. Being married. Yeah. I love my wife. I hate watching movies with her though. Seriously. Anybody ever watch movies with their wife? It's terrible. She like always wants to pick, but then it takes her an hour to pick. So then I pick, but then she gets mad at me, and then I let her pick, and then she falls asleep. Which is super annoying because when I'm like smashing, like, you know, if I'm watching a movie with my wife, I want to either smash or watch a movie. But now we're watching a movie and she's asleep. And then it's just me and my hand in a Justin Bieber documentary. Stupid. Anyways. Being black is fun. I'm not actually black though. I feel like I wear my hat sideways, you know, and I'm like, I look black, but I'm like an Oreo. I'm like white on the inside. Like, I'm so white that I was like raised by like a white Christian family, and like, you know, we were so Christian. Like, my family was so like, you know, Christian that we used to host the priests at our house. Like when they come into town, like we'd host them at their house. That was my family. Like, we were like super white and super Christian. It was always weird that like my family would always like make me like do these confessions. Like I would always have to like confess my sins and stuff, and that was fun. It's weird that like they always made me do it with my pants down, but so I'm not really black. I'm light skinned. I'm like mulatto, you know? Mulatto, African American. I'm like a normal African American crippled dude, which I think like that's like normal these days, because being normal is weird. Like if you're just like a normal person, it's just weird, you know? Like if you're not like a transgender that identifies as a dog, you're like you're just not cool. So I'm a half black crippled dude, okay? I'm not normal and I'm cool. This is fun, you guys are fun. This is a good time, right? Yeah, cool. Anybody watch that TV show Cops?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys know what it's about?
Cops.
Cops. And black people. You guys are racist.
You guys are racist.
Okay, so yeah, I watched UFC fights this weekend. Man, that's pretty crazy. There was a girl who was fighting who was getting married. Could you guys imagine getting married to like a fighter? I feel like little things, if you were like a fighter and you were like married to a girl, like it would just like little things turn into big things, you know? Like you come home late and she gets super mad at you and then all of a sudden like, thanks guys. Have a good day. See you later. See you later, guys. That's it.
Yeah!
Good.
Okay, so we're talking, and I think that like the mastermind is an environment where you're either growing with it, like you're evolving, or you end up resisting it because like the environment's like forcing you to level up. Whether that's like you see Janelle hitting like 200K a month, or you see like a new student come in and hit 30K right away. So it's like that's either really intimidating, or you're like, I need to level up. Like, what am I not doing? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even the people who are resistant, I feel like it automatically levels them up because it's all around. No matter what.
Yeah.
Because like now that like let's say Janelle hit that high number, then I'm like, okay, well then I can do that too because she did it automatically.
She's so committed. She's so committed.
I think she's now 47 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, that like it takes like a special kind of person to get to 700 pounds and then lose 400. Like the mentality that takes is like, that is great. If you think about that, like think about how much pain you'd have to go through in order to like achieve that milestone. Like that is like a crazy mentality.
Yeah. People working shit. Yes. Savage.
But dude, I feel like if you've lost 450 pounds before, there's nothing that you can't accomplish.
Yeah.
Like everything in your life would be like, you, yeah, I need to be in a group for 2 hours a day. Okay, like, you know, like I could, you know, yeah, she got herself to like lose the weight when she was like, think about just think about that. Think about being 700 pounds and getting yourself to do things, like the amount of like courage and grit and like dedication that would take on every single day.
Like an entire life change.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I value people that have been through a lot of pain, because I feel like if you've been through a lot of pain, you experience, like when it's just easier for you to achieve success because you got through the pain, so it's easier for you to like navigate, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like upbringing, so you have no money, you know?
Yeah.
And then, okay, me working on a laptop is easy.
Yeah.
Filming myself is easy.
Yeah.
Compared to...
Yeah. Yeah. You had a more challenging upbringing too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abusive household, no money, no food sometimes, no bed.
Crazy.
Yeah. How it goes.
Crazy.
But then when you grow up, you just think that's normal. So
Yeah.
then when you go into the workforce, you're like, oh, this is easy.
Yeah.
So, and then I think now that like, because of where you took me, I'm still motivated, partially because I never want to,
Yeah.
and I want to impact everyone that was around me to never have to be in that position.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot.
It's the same thing with
Yeah, I think, yeah.
you do so much and then never tell anyone, and then you have these one-on-one conversations, like, because I'm kind of a part of the, I guess, PT Dom, and
Yeah.
I have a one-on-one conversation, and they tell me what you've done,
Yeah.
and you never make it public.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I know a lot,
Yeah.
but it's like, you just do it by yourself.
Yeah, it's important. I think that for me, it's like, it's super important that like I actually, like, I never want to be the person that gets super successful and then just like retreats into my little hole and like, now you'll never touch me, you know? I feel like people do that though. They scale themselves out of their business and they're like, talk to my executive assistant's director's assistant. And I'm like, I don't want that. My entire life, I want my life to be like, I'm living this and so you can live this. Like if I'm living in this house, and that's why I talk about it all the time on my TikTok. Like when I'm like, oh, I'm so open about the money that I make. And I'm like, the reason I'm telling you guys this is because like I'm 30 years old. I didn't meet my dad until I was 26. I was a drug addict. And that was like 8 years ago. And now I'm a millionaire. So like if I can do this, I'm like literally a millionaire person. And especially for online trainers. Like I'm like, okay, if you're selling an online coaching package, like how much is your online coaching package per month? $300 US. That was what mine was.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more fitness clients than there is people that want to lose weight.
Yeah.
So what the, right? So you can have as many clients as I do. That's why I talk about it, you know? That's why I talk about it, because I think that it's like, it's impossible for anyone, you know? You just gotta like, you gotta see the next level and you gotta be like, oh, give me
I watched it. I remember taking over Calgary.
Yeah.
And Aesthetic Nation and
Yeah.
just like stepping through.
Yeah.
And I remember watching you fire on your fitness client. And I was so confused. I was like, what are you doing? Like, what the f*** is going on?
Honestly, I was going through a midlife crisis, bro. I was going through a crisis. I was going through a
I was
crisis.
confused and then you just pulled through.
Yeah, I was going through a crisis. I feel like the universe puts you exactly where you're supposed to go. Because I think that like, I thought Aesthetic Nation was the thing that I was gonna do for the rest of my life, but it wasn't supposed to be there. That's why I got pushed in a different direction, you know?
And then you get a wider impact.
Yeah, and I have a wider impact now. I've indirectly worked with the clients that you've worked with, and that's cool for me.
Ripple effect, right?
Yeah, dog.
In like mini podcast.
That was a mini podcast, I know. That's lit.
Yeah.
As soon as we started talking, I was like, we need to record this. So Pat's actually leaving for Alpha Elite soon, right? You're going to do
Alpha Land tomorrow.
Alpha Land tomorrow. How long you gone there for?
A week.
Crazy. Want to meet Guzman himself.
Squad, bro.
It's nuts.
Fanboy.
And you're just gonna be chilled. Have you met Guzman before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he probably doesn't remember.
So he's gonna play it cool. He's gonna be like, sup, nice to meet you for the first time. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's YouTube episode. We got to hang out with Patrick today, and it was pretty cool, and you guys get to see that. I honestly didn't really do a lot today. I was feeling really bummed out about my foot, so that's it, that's all. There was lots of little nugs in my conversation with Patrick, so hope you guys have the best day of your entire life. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and chase your dreams. Let's go.